y'all. 4th of July is almost here, so I'm going to show you something really easy to fix that when your company comes in, y'all going to love it. Let me take this little thing right here off. It's hanging on me. I've got all kind of stuff in it. I've been outside. I've been over to the coddle house. I've been busy today. But anyway, here's what I'm going to tell you. Now, some of y'all, the last time I mentioned something about fried fish, and I said something about fishtails, some of you like to have a fit because you really didn't know what it was. But y'all, this is a fishtail right there. It's got tons of meat on it. It's very thick. Do you see that? I get this from Superior Catfish, and you can get a box of fishtails. And for those of you who aren't in the South, when that tail part gets cooked, it gets real crunchy, and that's my favorite part. But anyway, so we're going to fry fish. And listen, I'm also going to teach you how to do onion rings for the 4th of July. That'll be good. So here's what I suggest. I suggest getting your turkey cooker or that gas thing that you've got in your yard. You can either get you a nice big old black pot like this one, or you can do a smaller one, but the bigger it is, the better it is. Put grease in it, whatever kind you like. If it's seed oils or whatever you want now, y'all, I mean, really. Or the coconut oil does real good. It's got a high, you can cook really hot in coconut oil. So George used to do this for us, and we would cook everything in the backyard. In other words, we'd cook the fish first, then we'd cook the hush puppies, and then we'd do onion rings or French fries, but not both, just one or the other. And I'd make a big old thing of baked beans, and that's what we had. The only thing that was cooked inside was the baked beans. And y'all know my recipe is so good, and you've seen it before. So today we're going to go ahead and start, and I'm going to turn my grease on over here, and we're going to meal our catfish. I'm ready to meal it. And this is what I use. I use the White Lily, the buttermilk cornmeal mix. We're not putting buttermilk in it, but we're going to use the cornmeal mix. And I'm just going to put some in here. Now, it's got salt in it, but what you need to know is this. I'm going to salt my fish separately, though. I'm going to go ahead and salt them. You want to cook your fish on about, I guess you'd say medium to high heat. I would say high and get them done quickly, but these are thick. These are got a lot of meat on them, and so we need to cook it till it's done inside. I'm cooking me 4 tails today, and all I've got in here is cornmeal. I'm not adding any salt. I'm not adding anything, and I like a light meal on mine. I don't like it to be like coated, so all you're getting is coating. I like to taste the fish. So what I do is I just do this and then in it, and then I shake mine a little. And some of you said you put yours in a paper bag to do it. That's a good idea, and you can certainly do it. Let me check my grease. Hey, I think it's ready. And listen, if you've never had any catfish outside on a special occasion, you're missing out. I'm telling you. So there's our grease right there. Let me get our fish and just shake it off now. Just kind of like that a little bit, and just lay it gently in your grease. Now, if you're cooking outside, it's going to be, you can put more than this in it because your pan's going to be bigger. When we used to cook outside, when George was living, we had an iron thing. It was that big, and it was one of those, what you call I'm trying to think of the name of it. A cauldron. It was round on the bottom, but it fit in this piece of metal that George had. Okay, let's fry up those pieces, and then we're going to fry some onion rings to go with it. Y'all, I'm excited because I'm going back to Mississippi. Sometimes I think it's in the spring. To this festival that they have, and I'll be telling you more about that. But it's a catfish. We just gonna have some catfish. We're gonna do some stuff and have some good times together. There's nothing like everybody standing around a frying pot outside. frying a big thing of catfish and eating them hot out of the grease. And it's just special because they can just sit out there and relax and be with each other. And an easy dessert for that day is ice cream. You can either make your own and or you can buy you several different gallons of ice cream at the store and have some toppings for everybody to put on it. That'd be so good. But anyway, that's what we're doing. And on the onion rings, what I'm going to do is I made the batter. Here it is. And I'm actually going to give you the recipe this time. I'm going to put it in the comments. Well, I'm going to tell you what it is, and then I'm going to actually write it down in the comments for you because this batter is so good. And it makes great onion rings. You're going to love it. It's getting a little bit thick because I made it just a minute ago. All right, let's check our fish, see how that's doing. He's cooking away. That's what he's doing. Man, it's looking good, y'all. Good old fish fry. Some of you have never eaten catfish, but I am telling you, it is a good fish. And that Superior Catfish in Macon, Mississippi is the place to go. Y'all, they have a storefront there. And so if you're going on a vacation or whatever, just stop by their storefront and get you a big box. They will put it in a cooler thing for you. You can bring your own cooler or they can box it up and it'll be frozen when you get home with it. And or maybe you're going to the beach and you want to do a catfish fry while you're down there. You can stop on the way and get you some. They have other things in their store too. I have not been to their store, but I've heard folks talk about it. But I hadn't been there. I went to the catfish, I went to the ponds where they grow these catfish, and it is amazing. All right. And you can also cook these in the oven, you know, with some olive oil on it and lemon juice and some seasoning. And Hannah, a lot of times, she pan fries them with just a little bit of olive oil and butter. And she pan fries like 2 of these. And she puts seasoning on it and all that good stuff. Guys, I kind of think these are ready. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to get these to take them out right here. I've got them on 9 is what I've got them on. And they look like they're cooking about the right temperature. Now, when I get through with this today, I'm going to throw this grease out. I don't have it about 2 inches in there because I've used it for a while. And I'm just going to throw it out today because it'll have that fish taste in it. I don't mix my fish grease with other greases. So when I get through today, I'll wash this, throw that out, wash my skillet good, put new grease in it, and get it ready for other things that I fry. All right, y'all, it looks done to me, so I'm going to take them out. Come over here where you can see. And it looks fine, doesn't it? All right, let's get our other one out. And we're going to fry us some onion rings to go with it. My goodness, that is hot. All right, I'm going to turn that down a little bit. All right, since my batter got just a scoop thick, I'm going to put just a little bit of more buttermilk in it because I don't want it to be too thick. Oh, and by the way, when I give you this recipe, what you can do is this. Let's say you don't have buttermilk and you don't have any and don't even use it. I'm putting just about 2 or 3 tablespoons in there. Well, here's what you need to know. Sweet milk is thinner than buttermilk. So what you'll want to do is put less than the recipe says if you're using sweet milk or if you're using water, because that's thin, you know. All right, here's what you do. Take your onion ring. I've already cut mine up. I use some of those big onions. Push it down in there like that. Just push it down in. Get your finger, do it around, and then take it out, and you are going to have to tap it on the side because this is a thick batter. It's not thin, it's thick. And I'll tell you what's in it. Now I'm going to put that in real gently. And let's do us another one. I've got this one on 7. I'm not cooking it quite as hot as the other. Are y'all excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, let's take out or turn this one over. That's the first one I put in there. I think I'm getting it a little bit too done. You can't cook this as, I burned that one, y'all. Sorry, it's just too dark. It's too dark. Okay. I had my grease too hot from frying that fish. So now you'll know when you fry yours, don't have it quite as hot as I had it. Okay, let's fry us just 1 or 2 more since we got those too dark. See, you can just stand out there while somebody's frying fish and you can be dropping in onion rings. And it, yeah. Have you a big fish fry? What else do y'all like with fish fries? Besides what I told you that sometimes we fix. Another thing that's really good with fish fries, I like cheese grits with mine. I think that's really super good. These are turning out better. I had my grease too hot. My grease was too hot. I always got excited when Mom and Daddy got outside and cooked fish. Here's the little insides of the onions. I'm going to cook them too. I'm just going to put a little batter on them. I'm not going to waste them. They'll be little onion bites. That's what they'll be. Okay. There we go. Now let me get my hands cleaned off. That's way too much batter for one onion, y'all. You may want to cut this recipe in half. If it's just you and your hubby. I've talked to a lot of ladies lately that say that their husband does most of the cooking. I said, well, that's good. You got you a jewel. We got a lot of husbands out there. They're cooking and doing. Men are good cooks. I was married to one of them, I know. All right, here we go. Y'all come over here and look at this. I want you to see because I fixed to turn these over. I'm cooking these a little slower than I did those others, and they're turning better. I had them too hot. Get up there, boy. A little circle tore up, didn't it? Here are those two little bitty pieces. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool off so I can throw that grease away. And let's take it over to the table. I'm gonna show you how to eat a fish tail. A fish tail. We're gonna eat fish tails. Y'all ready to eat a catfish tail? Right, here's how you do it. You take your catfish tail and you hold it up like this. It's still hot. And then you eat the tail. It's so good. And then when you get through that, you lay it down on your plate. And a lot of times I'll eat mine with 2 forks if it's just coming off the fried pan. So there's meat on this side of the tail and the other side. So all you do is go to the center and just pull off that meat like this. Let me get you where you can see better. I want y'all to know how to eat a fish tail. It's important to me. It's important. There. Now then, you just gently, like let's say you were doing for children, and a lot of times they'll do their fish for them. You pull off that. Okay, then that little fin that's right there, it pulls right out like this. It just pulls right out, and that's where your bones are, okay? Then you take your fork and pull out this side. Look at that, beautiful. You flip it over, pull this side, then this side. And don't go deep. I'm not pulling deep because see, there are your bones. And there are your bones right there. And you just lay that to the side. Now, I'm telling you, y'all, most of you know how to do this. You do. You've eaten catfish before. A lot of people, when they go out to eat catfish here in Andalusia, they'll buy the whole catfish because they like to take that bone right there and just kind of do like that and get any stuff that's on it. Any meat. And that little fin right there has got a little bit of meat. Okay? Now, you can eat ketchup with yours, you can eat tartar sauce with yours, or you can eat them plain. And today I am eating mine plain because I like them that way. And I'm bad to eat fish with my fingers because I feel as I go for bones or whatever. That is some good meat right there. And I like to just have that little bit of that meal on it. I don't want a bunch of stuff on it. Oh, and let me tell you the good deal that the Superior's doing. You can get a 15-pound box. Now, that is a lot of fish, I am telling you. It'll feed a crowd for $126. But the shipping is free. And when you go there, if you want some beef or pork, they'll send that to you also from Mississippi. That is some good meat, y'all. Let's eat an onion ring. I don't want to eat the burnt one. There's a little tiny bone right there. I just got it. Okay, here we go. That's good. Sometimes I just get to craving onion rings. And a lot of y'all do the same thing. The only thing is that y'all go out and get you some, and I just fry me up some here in the house. So you can go to their I'm going to put a link in there for you, in the words and in the comment. And I'm going to put the recipe for the onion rings, I'm going to put that in the comment. And you saw me do it. And if yours is a little thick, then add a little bit more liquid, you know. But, I used salted butter in my onion rings, the mixture. So if you use salted, then don't put in the salt that I told you to put in. Just don't put that, because you won't need it. And then go to their storefront and look around in there on your phone and see what all they got. You might want to order something else. But for the 4th of July, this is the way to go. It's delicious, y'all. All right. I think I've told you everything. You know how to do the onion rings. You know how to do the catfish tails. That a lot of meat on them. They're easy to do. They just come right off the bone. And I'm going to eat them up. I'm hungry. I've been so busy working today. I got up early. And the only thing I've had to eat today was a half a banana and a handful of nuts and some coffee. And it is now 2:15 in the afternoon, and I'm just eating my lunch. And I was hungry. That's why I'm going to eat all 4 fish tails. I got to cook the other 2. I love y'all. Take care. Go to their website and check it out. They got free shipping, and they have a 20% off or something. So you go and check it all out. And look, press all the buttons and see what they've got, okay? And that'll be a good thing. And you'll have a great 4th of July outside cooking these if you want to get outside and do it. If you're alone, just cook you some in the house. They freeze real good, and they're coming to you frozen, too. You don't have to worry about that. Love y'all. Bye-bye.